Over in England, the whole country is mad at Harry. The tabloids stopped this royal circus. Harry, reconcile, you sold your soul. And then I tell you, these British tabloids, they're something else. They do everything they can to dig and sneak and violate every crevice of that palace to get any little morsel of royal gossip they can. And then the prince puts it all in a book, and they're furious. He's betrayed the crown. I
want to talk about Fox News and the British press being so angry at Harry and Meghan. What the hell are y'all pissed off about?
Why not renounce your titles as Duke and Duchess?
And what difference would that make?
Why be so public? Why reveal conversations you've had with your father or with your brother?
Every single time I've tried to do it privately, there have been briefings and leakings and planting of stories against me and my wife. You know, the family motto is never complain, never explain, but it's just a motto.
Prince Harry defending his decision to speak publicly about his family and suggesting that he and his wife Meghan will keep their titles despite breaking away from their royal duties. I thought about you last night watching the 60 Minutes interview, and I wanted to get your reaction. I'm sure you have a lot to say.
Well, this year started like last year finished, doesn't it? With Prince Harry whining and moaning and slamming his family and being deeply unpleasant about almost all of them.
Piers Morgan, in a pathetic attempt to stay relevant, because, you know, he's just on Fox Nation now, which is hilarious, tries to spew up clicks and likes and outrage by screaming about Prince Harry and Meghan.
He spent most of the time with his British TV interview last night, and I think probably with Anderson Cooper as well. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but probably spent most of that time as well complaining about intrusion by the British press. And yet, who has been the single most intrusive person into the lives of the royal family? Who's talked about private conversations with the new king at the funeral of the king's father? Who's talked about all the behind-the-scenes machinations of the frantic trip to Balmoral as the Queen was dying? Who has talked about being beaten up by his brother, having his poor little necklace broken, etc., etc.? The answer is Prince Harry.
What the hell's the matter with y'all? What do you care? What does it matter? But it's the reason why Fox News has him on, because by God, it's gonna get clicks, just like this video. The fact that I put their names in the damn title means that I will get extra clicks. How fucked up is that? But I'm gonna do it.
Be the single most intrusive person the royal family's ever been exposed to. And I'm just not going to sit here on behalf of the British media and take any more of his hypocritical guff about him saying it's all down to us, when he clearly is on a one-man mission to dismantle the monarchy.
Trying to destroy the monarchy. How weak and pathetic. My God, the monarchy's been destroying itself for quite a while, just like they destroyed the British Empire. The fuck are y'all holding on for? These are not good people.
I even wanted Camilla to be happy. Maybe she'd be less dangerous if she was happy.
Mm-hmm.
How was she dangerous?
Because of the need for her to rehabilitate her image.
That made her dangerous.
That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press. And with her on the way to being Queen Consort, there was going to be people or bodies left in the street because of that.
Do you think that's true? Does she use the British press? And sometimes he said his dad does too, and uses the sons to make themselves look better.
Of course, the royal family will work with the media in the same way that a presidency does. But the idea that Camilla is the bad one in this picture, to me, is absolutely ludicrous. I was at a private lunch with Camilla, the Queen Consort, just before Christmas. You wouldn't meet a more down-to-earth, delightful woman. He spent the last 2 years trashing his family with Oprah Winfrey, with James Corden, with a 6-part Netflix series, with a book with Penguin Random House, with countless interviews now. It's him that's doing it on the record and viciously against his family, whilst pretending I don't wish to do them any harm. It's laughable.
I find the whole thing with William and Harry to be just sad. I know Piers Morgan doesn't give a fuck about this, but you know he saw it. is not going to mention it here, that when he was a little boy, he still thought his mom was alive. Apparently, so did William. Can you imagine that? A little boy who lost his mom mysteriously. And there were all kinds of conspiracy theories online, on TV. There are movies made about it. Many of them said she was alive. So that little boy had to go several years thinking that his mom was still alive. Why is it when somebody tells their story, they're narcissists? But if we call someone like Donald Trump that, we're just being mean to the president. In what world do you people live in that make you so angry about Harry and Meghan? They just are trying to live their lives. And they've stepped off. The fuck? But we're still gonna get clicks. We're still gonna get those likes. By God, just like this video. Like and subscribe, right? Because I did a video about Meghan and Harry, and that's gonna expand my hashtags or whatever the fuck. Fox News, tidbit, report the news. Just for the fuck of it. CNN, you're not much better. But at least you're not dicks about it. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal. Y'all take it easy.